All right, hello, Cheerskevin here, and welcome back to Minecraft AstroBlock. We're in yet a new version. They've changed things once more. Everything is different. Thankfully, it looks like we still have power, which is good, which means we still have oxygen, which is also good. Oh, I've got a tank that happens to be charging. Yeah, so things have changed. Let's take a look at our quest book. The main asteroids area of the quest book has changed once more. You can see a lot of these generators are gone. Okay, this wants us to find ores. This wants us to find. This wants us to make a compressor. Okay, well we have a compressor. This wants us to make compressed things, and this will eventually get us mesh qualities. Cool. So this is upgrading to our diamond stiffened mesh and whatnot. Also the auto hammer is gone. There's no auto hammer in the game anymore. So a whole bunch of stuff that we were kind of planning on working towards no longer here. So things keep changing with this mod pack. We are now in 1.1.0. So that's at least I don't know if they're doing semantic versioning, but that's a minor change. I guess we'll find out. One thing that I have want to try though, is to get into this deep learning, this entity simulation thing. So we need deep mob learning. This is a way to get mob loot. The reason that I want to get into that is because I'm looking through here at diamonds. Now, diamonds are at the core, rarely at the core of some asteroids, but they're very, very infrequent. But, now of course this could have changed since I last looked at it. There is a way to get diamonds from from a compressor. You can get them from diamond shards, which you can get from carbon ingots, which you can get from carbon ore, which you can find on Mercury. so that's an option. But there was another one. Yeah, the loot fabricator from Deep Mob Learning. I think I don't entirely understand how this works, but the loot fabricator can take pristine shulker matter and convert it into diamonds. That seems like an actually renewable way of doing diamonds. It's also possible if we can find some way to generate emerald ore that we can get diamonds and emeralds out of that too. I don't know. But hey, that sounds like fun. Of course, now the whole impetus to get diamonds isn't as big of one. We do want a diamond stiffened mesh. Well, actually, what is even the use of this? Oops. We can, well, okay, so we can use that with compressed dust. But even then, how do we make compressed dust? We'd have to craft it. Because we can't. We'd have to set up some sort of auto crafting mechanism unless we create it. Yeah, because now that we don't have an auto hammer, we can't. There's no point in having an auto heavy sieve. We have to rely on just the regular auto sieve. Anyway, let's go ahead and gather this quest. This one wants us to create a pickaxe. This is their way of teaching us that, hey, by the way, you can hold the tilde key to do the ore excavation. So cool, we've got a pickaxe for that. As the other stuff that is done, we can now sieve dirt in here, which is great. I don't know why that's having a little bit of a lighting glitch, but did so. Ended up with a lot of various seeds, so that's good. That's at least something that's been fixed up a little bit. Yeah, okay, so let's see about making this book. Now, the thing about making this book is going to be a little pain in the butt. We need to take hide and then splash some stuff on it and dry it. So if I look at usage here, we need to splash tannic on the hide and then dry it on a tanning rack. Well, okay, so we can't make books then. I shouldn't say that. We should check all the things and see what's changed. So to make a book, we can saw a bookshelf, which, okay, fair enough. We can find them in chests. We can crush bookshelves. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, we need leather and paper. And to get leather, we need to dry hides. Okay. Fine leather, same deal. And for that, we need tannic, and tannic requires tanning solvent. Tanning solvent is here. And this does not give us any recipe. So before I updated, you could put an empty bottle here with a bunch of stuff like this, and you could get, oh, hang on, here we go. Okay, tanning solvent, moss lump, mushrooms, and uncraftable potions. All right. Okay, so this is, we don't have access to books, is the gist right now. We can craft mushrooms from mushroom blocks. We can get them in spore reactors, but that requires us to already have spores as well. Okay, well, so, copper jetpack. We find a jetpack in the chest in the next. Okay, so they've changed a little bit of how this stuff gets on board, and now it's going, hey, you happen to have, you happen to have a jetpack. Cool. Okay. I have a feeling we're going to need to slow down a little bit of our progress here as we kind of wait for things to solidify, maybe a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see what we can actually get done. Meantime, we still have our regular sieves, so that's nice. We have our cobblestone generator. What other generators do we still have access to? Generators. It looks like pretty much everything. We do have access to all of the basic generators, although a lot of them do require, well, not a lot of them. Some of them do require diamonds, for a snow generator and the dust generator, which is annoying because now we don't really seem to have a way to get to gravel. So what I would ideally like, as kind of our first step to make our lives easier, would be to get from, okay, this workbench is very tall, would be to get from cobblestone to gravel so that we could pipe that into our auto sieve, because, at least let's make sure that's the case still. Gravel, look at usage on gravel, inside a sieve. Come on. Wait a second. Can we not use gravel in a sieve anymore? Oh my goodness. Is this all changed? Wait, you can, okay, so we can put it in, we can put it in a compressor to make sand. So we don't maybe need to smash it with a hammer anymore? Maybe we don't need to do that? I don't know. Okay, let's look at the sieve. What does the sieve do? Right, usage. And what can we sieve? We want, oh my goodness. Have they gotten rid, so do we not have ores at all anymore? Did they get rid of our ores? Okay, and a loot fabricator requires diamond. Okay, so there's no, that's not our magic escape hatch, I guess. Okay, well, this opens up a lot of questions about, well, what are we even supposed to be doing, right? I mean, why? I don't understand. Okay, well, the string mesh wants us to get a bunch of stuff out of here. You can get different types of seeds. Yeah, when you sift dirt, which is great and all. And then common ores are things that we'll have to go out and mine, and then with a compressor, blah, 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 we can compress other stuff. We can at least try and complete, I guess follow what this is trying to push us toward. I want to look and see the dirt generator. This is actually something we could create. So why don't we do that? Because then we can pipe that into this sieve and, get stuff out of it. That's at least something. It is, it is, perhaps the whole hey, let's get in on the ground floor of this was a less awesome idea than we might have hoped. But that's okay. We'll stick around and see. I need to craft up some more water. And then we need to throw some more, we need to throw some more cobble in the crucible, I think. Hop in here, plop that down, and then we can pipe out from here. And push. There we go. And okay, so now we'll go ahead and consume 40 RF per tick to go ahead and sift through here, but we should be piping the output, which is all of these assorted seeds and whatnot, into there. So, okay, now we at least have automatically generating cobblestone and automatically generating dirt. So that's, I don't know, it's something. Okay, so I've spent a fair bit of time doing some mining out hunting for diamonds. We've managed to get everything except for diamonds, which is, it is what it is. If we look at the quest log, the reason that diamonds are a bottleneck for a couple of things, but we can't even say, hey, let's just go to the overworld and dig down at low Y levels, because the fuel loader actually requires diamonds. If we look at the fuel loader recipe, the basic one requires a basic wafer, which requires a diamond in a circuit fabricator along with some silicon and redstone to get us a basic wafer. So the gist, here's the situation. We need to encounter diamonds here in the asteroid belt before we can craft a rocket to get us anywhere else, which is, it is what it is. And I think we can say pretty definitively that going down the entity simulation route isn't viable either, because there was something there that required us to actually. Well, let's look. Why not? Deep learner. Well, even then would have to get shulker box essences, which we're nowhere near being able to get. So I'm going to need to spend a whole bunch of time hoping to find, at least a couple diamonds, before we're able to get out of here. But what that means is that we can at least spend some time working on other things. Like, for example, if I'm going to be out doing a whole bunch of mining, let's try and improve that whole quality of life process by looking at our storage solutions. Let's craft a backpack if we can. Man, I really hope we can. Basic backpack. There we go. Basic backpack. Of course, it requires cowhide, which you can craft from rabbit hide. We can compress rotten flesh into cowhide. Okay. Fair enough. That's actually doable. And then wool, which I believe we can craft. Yeah, we can craft from strings. So that's good. And then a regular chest. Okay. Fair enough. So I'm going to need to gather up, we have 2 rotten flesh. I'm going to need at least 8 rotten flesh. So I'm going to have to go punch some zombies, I guess. Another thing that we could do, and I actually would like to, even though this doesn't really follow along in these quests at all, I would like to see about getting food auto harvesting, so I don't have to sit here and micromanage it, because otherwise that's something we're gonna have to. This is also a terrible place to for us to have our food. Oh man, it's a terrible place to have this whole thing set up, but that's okay. Just careful not to disrupt things. So there is an auto gatherer. And I think we should be able to, so this is a plant gatherer, and it can reharvest stuff, and that's good. It requires some iron tools, which we can make. It requires gold gear. We can make gold, for the record. You can make gold now under the current set of recipes using glowstone dust and iron in a compressor. You can turn that into gold, so okay. It also requires us to have plastic, which requires us to smelt up dry rubber. Now, dry rubber we get from tiny dry rubber, which we get from a latex processing unit. So we need to generate latex, and then let's see, is this what we need? Yeah. Well, before that, we need the tree fluid extractor, and that will give us latex, which then we will convert into plastic, little tiny beads of plastic, and blah 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 blah. So if we were to craft that up, since we have a bunch of tree generation stuff already happening, that's maybe feasible. So why not give it a shot? Let's go ahead and just I've gotta convert these into cobble, melt that up into smooth stone real quick, and then I don't know, we'll see. And I guess let's also grab some. See, we've got dash ingots as well. I kind of want to make So dash ingots are something that we got in our initial box, and I did make a pickaxe out of it just because it's able to mine firmer stuff. But let's go ahead and craft ourselves up just an iron sword and see if we can get some additional rotten flesh as well. I kind of want to I feel like creeper bombing is probably the most efficient way to do this. Come on. I want to stay close enough. Oh, don't fall off. There you go. That didn't help. All right, fair enough. Okay, they're taking damage from something, so is that like an entity cramming thing? I should just leave them alone then, and hope that they drop something nice. I don't know what's going on over here, but there's an awful lot. These mobs are all taking lots of damage, and I'm a fan. Oh my goodness, that's a lot that we can just pick up, right? A lot of free loot. I will take it. Okay, and we're also. There's a wither. There's some wither plague going on. Okay, that's interesting to know. That would explain why they're all taking damage. What causes the wither effect? They're all taking damage, so they will all die, I guess. And then once they've all died, we can swoop in and gather all this stuff. And yeah, we'll take the hit. Although they're still yeah, they're still continuing to spawn in more, so, yeah. And, okay, so we've got smooth stone. Yeah, okay, so the tree fluid extractor, a furnace, a redstone. Yeah, we've got redstone. And then the iron gear. So we have to create a wooden gear out of sticks, which we can do. Create one of those. Boom, a wooden gear. Brilliant. And then we can create a stone gear. Give me one of those. Can create an iron gear. We need a little bit more iron. Do we have, where's that lying around? I've got it sitting somewhere. There we go. Iron. I know we have more somewhere else as well. Yeah, give me an iron gear, please. Thank you. And then what else do we need for this? Okay, so yeah, the furnace. We need the furnace slabs. And I think we may have, yeah, I've got a bunch of random slabs for no particular reason. So that's good. Create a bunch of these, please. Yeah, 1, 2. There we go. Combine those to make a proper furnace. And now we should be able to create a tree fluid extractor. Now this, let's go ahead and just take it into here, I guess. This is our, no, that's fluid pipe. That is a power thing. Come plop that there. Okay, that's fine, whatever. And, okay, latex tank, what? Okay, I don't know. But let's grab some logs and see if we can extract some latex from those logs. Hopefully. I mean, it's not like we're doing anything else with them. And we'll eventually want to get our storage system looking better too. Oh no. Hang on, do I need to... Oh, there we go. Okay, so we actually have to place the block down here. That's slightly less automatable. But it is extracting latex from there. So that's good. And then we need the latex processing unit. Now, this is all kind of up in the air as to whether or not this is something we'll be able to work with. But, you know, it's barring something better to do. Okay, so we need another one of those gears. And, yeah, let's go through this fun process once more. Oh, we need, wait, no, that's right. Usage. Stone gear, please. And iron gear, please. There we go. And we grab some more of these slabby slabs. And some more furnace. And, you know, I'm just gonna craft us a whole bunch of half furnaces because I'm gonna need them. Anyway, 2 proper furnaces and a latex processor. All right, so we need a steel casing and a bit of redstone, which we've got. Okay, compressed iron, compressed steel. So we'll need to compress those things. Cowhide, we've got those done. That's cool. Compressed iron, and then let's see, compressed steel. Now, compressed steel, that I think, oh, right, okay, so, wait, okay, no, we can compress iron and then just surround it with coal, and that avoids having to do the whole injection process. So we should just compress a whole bunch of iron, is the TLDR on that one. So let's go ahead and get that firing up. Okay, now backpack, to do something we actually will get an achievement for. Wool and cowhide. Okay, so let's create 4 wool blocks. 2, 3, 4. And there we go. And oh, we need a chest. Fair enough. Let's make it like so. There we go. And a backpack. All right, basic backpack, and now we have the achievement for the basic backpack, so hooray for us. And we can, of course, update our achievement. Fried fish. Oh, hang on, this looks like... okay, never mind. We can't just wear the backpack. Okay, that's kind of annoying. But that's okay. Can we use it? Okay, so this is our basic backpack. There are many like it, but this is ours. And we can upgrade. Okay, interesting. This is a regular backpack, and this is an iron backpack. So we can go iron, gold, and diamond, or we can go down this route, which is backpack and backpack. What are those? All right, let's see. Backpack here. Okay, that's a whole bunch of fine leather, which we don't have the ability to create. We've discussed that before because there's a whole tannins thing. This one, this is wearable backpacks. Place down and break while sneaking to equip. That we could craft. Let's see, it doesn't say it'll accept any wool, but we probably could craft. Yeah, okay, white wool is fine. That we could craft, but easier is probably just to update this with iron, right? Yeah. So let's do some of that. Let's grab some iron out of there, and then it wants another chest. So we can immediately update the existing backpack. And that's a like so, a like a so, and a like that. Iron backpack. Really? No? Okay. Give me my achievement. Come on. There we go. Valid items, upgrade emphasis. Storage emphasis and upgrade emphasis. Huh. Interesting. It does not seem to detect that. Storage emphasis. Upgrade points used. Okay, well, we can do the same thing. We can surround it with gold. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we don't have enough gold, so we need to smelt up some more of that using this compressor thing, which is doable. All right, we've got a whole bunch of these. Let's see. I'm running out of space. We should also figure out better storage drawers and stuff like that as well. But we'll have to sort that out. Okay, what were we in the process of doing though on the non-backpack side of things? Was the latex processing unit. So latex processing, latex processing, which meant a steel casing. So compressed steel. So we need 4 compressed steel. So we'll put 4 of these in here, and then we need to put coal on either side of that. Oh, we've got compressed steel actually. We've got. Okay, so we don't need all of those. We'll use just 1 to round it out. And then what else do we need to finish this? Just an osmium ingot, which we do, I believe, have. Yes, osmium ingot. Okay, and we should be set to create a latex processing unit. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. So this also requires power. I don't. Okay, yeah, look at that. We're slowly digesting the thing. If I put this here, is it going to get power? It looks like no. So can I put a bucket in here? Yes. Okay. So I can put buckets up there and get buckets out. And then I can put the bucket in there, and this latex processing unit will, in theory, give us what we need. So we need fluid and we need latex. Okay. Actually, do we need more? Well, you know what? Let's, let's take this out. No, take this out. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, maybe I'm wasting some latex. Let's use our unused area. Yeah, that's fluid pipe, and boom, that onto there. And let's see what we can get. So grab a bucket there and say fill it up. Okay, it doesn't quite have a bucket full yet because, yeah, we wasted that. Shame on us. But hopefully that should be all that we need. Oh, there's a plant sower as well. Okay. There are a couple of different plant interacting things. There's a plant interactor. There's a plant gatherer. Oh, these are very similar. Accepts range add-on. Plant gatherer. Accepts leaf. Yeah, okay. It says it can harvest pumpkin and melon. Okay, if we can harvest melon, then that's enough, right? That's all that we technically need. Fertilizer would be great, I guess. But the challenge, of course, is this actual plastic, which is dry rubber, which is tiny dry rubber, which is the output of our latex processing unit. Do we have... Okay, we have a bucket's worth now. Let's go in and see if we can get this thing going. So this now has power. We can go ahead, put that in there. Hooray. And I guess we need to put in some water as well. I wonder actually, we may be able to set up some automation around. If not, I'm assuming that water is not renewable, but if it is, then great. But if it's not, then maybe we can set up some sort of system with pipes and fluid extractors and whatnot to automate our water process. That might be something we could do. Okay, on that note, basic mechanical pipe capable of transferring fluids. So maybe it looks like that requires steel and then bucket, and I'm not sure if it... Okay, it accepts either of the steel, so that's good. Let's give that a try, I guess. And 8 mechanical pipes. Hooray! Oh, that was a task. Do we get something for it? I'm not seeing it. Oh, I bet that's probably in one of these storage cables or something. I don't know. We'll find out at some point, I'm sure. Let's see if we could actually do this. Okay, so this... I mean, that's not something that I particularly want to do, but maybe it'll at least let us determine whether we can pump fluids out. Where is my configurator? And let's find out. Can we configure this to pull? Yes, we can. Okay, so that in theory means we should hopefully be able to... Okay, so then we could set up 2 pipes, right? We could set up a pipe that pushes leaf blocks, which we are generating a theoretically infinite amount of up here in these chests. We could push those leaf blocks into the crucibles and then extract water out from there. So that would be nice. Yeah, let me go ahead and move this this whole water generation system over into our plastic system now. Because, hey, at least that's something we can do. Okay, so let's see about this. And we'll just configure you to pull. And yeah, that should now fill this thing up, which means we should be processing lots of tiny dry rubber, hopefully. I don't... Is this actually processing? Oh, right, no, we've just processed the one. Fair enough. And then I could... Let's create a crafting table just for the heck of it. And plop that down. Sure, right over there. And let's make a chest. Because we won't bother wiring up the whole thing just yet, but we can at least wire up this bit. Let's see. Do we we would want an item. Well, no, we don't need an item filter. It's fine. Let's just plop this down there, and then we'll use a logistical transporter and set this to push. And then drop in a bunch of oak leaves. Set this to pull. And there we go. We now should have automatic water happening things. So it'll be slow, but hopefully we should at least get some free dry rubber out of here. And now our only job is going to be, so we are filling up millibuckets of water in there. We are going to have to manually ferry over the latex that we're extracting from the trees. By the way, I think I still need to, we're going to have to figure out a placement system as well. But that's at least, you don't need as much latex as you do water in this process, it seems. Okay, and we finally seem to have, I think we have everything. Plant gatherer. Let's do this. Yes, a plant gatherer, hooray! And I've done a little bit of redecorating as well. We're gonna have to see. I don't know if this will work, but we'll find out. Just plop this down. Okay, that's not seen to be. Okay, needs stored energy. Okay, so we'll have to get energy to it, which is expected. These blocks seem to be a little bit difficult to place, but that's okay. Actually, I'm wondering. Well, no, that's fine. Well, let's put a cable down here and plop. Wait, is that? Wait a second. No, that's a fluid pipe. Never mind. Excuse me. Let's put that over here. Okay, that at least connects. Let's plop this there and then plop this way. Why does it have to face that way? Come on. Boom. And there. Or actually, no. That. And not the tree fluid extractor. Where's my... Come on, give me my pipe. Plant gatherer. Do some gathering. Please be placed correctly. There we go. Okay. So now let's figure out, is this actually going to do what it's supposed to do? So it will eventually build up sludge, I guess. But in the meantime, can we, let's see about planting some stuff down. Can we see at some point energy items, sludge tank, crops output, fluid containers? Okay. Is there some... I think I'm starting to get some weird sounding audio, but thankfully we're close to wrapping up this episode anyway. Go ahead and plop some of these down. And we don't even have any bone meal, so it's not like there's an easy way for us to tell whether or not this will work. I mean, I guess I just have to hope that it does. And I'm guessing it's gonna eventually get the items, drag them into there, so that we could set up a pipe to dump stuff in a chest, I suppose, right? So if we plop down a chest, and then I don't want the chest there because I don't want the thing on top of the chest because then I won't be able to open. Well, anyway, I think I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to end things there just because time-wise we're running very, very late. I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff planted here and hope that this just so happens. I wish, is there a way for me to see? Wait, hang on. Side right. Okay, if I hold shift, I can see that. I wish there was an easy way for me to see the area that it covers, but it does not look like that's the case. There's not an easy way for me to determine that. I don't know I don't know. But hopefully this will at least do some automated foodstuffs for us. We will have to, do some additional mining before the next episode. And then maybe also improve our storage, actually look at drawers and automated drawer controllers and ME controllers. I don't know. We'll have to see. But that is going to do it for me. Let me know what advice you may have if you've played in the asteroids and you know exactly where to find diamonds. Please let me know, because it's annoying to feel kind of stuck here right now. But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Cheers.